I'm Lee Zhi Ming from 3H class in SJKC PERLING. Today, I'm going to share a story from this book with the title of The Man and the Beast. A very successful businessman called Zhu often traveled to distant states to get his goods and sell them around the southern towns and villages. He made quite a fortune out of it. Once, when Zhu went abroad on business, his ship overturned and he was flung into the sea. At the 11th hour, he managed to hang on tightly to a mast pole. After bobbing up and down in the water for quite some time, he was stranded on the shore. Zhu climbed up totally wet and groped his way through the mountains. He could hardly see the sun through the thick canopy of trees, and it always looked gloomy as if it was going to rain. Starving, tired and wet, Zhu thought he would never survive. He reached a big cavern and thought that might be a good place to await his death. At least his corpse will not be eaten by the animals. An orangutan suddenly appeared from the cavern. It walked around Zhu and stared at him from top to toe. The orangutan seemed to take pity on him. It offered him some wild fruits and vegetables. Zhu accepted the food and ate to his heart's content. Then he looked around and found a small cave next to the cavern. There was a layer of new fur, more than 1 foot in thickness, to keep the red warm. Apparently, the orangutan also slept on a mattress just like a human. The orangutan gave his bed to Zhu and slept alone outside the cave. It did not seem bothered by the cold weather. Although both of them had difficulty communicating with each other, the orangutan seemed to console Zhu every day with its alien language. For over a year, the orangutan took good care of Zhu. One day, the orangutan saw a boat being dropped from a big ship passing by the mountains. It rushed to pull Zhu out from the cavern. Shouting all the way, the orangutan pointed at the boat. Zhu was overjoyed and quickly made a fire. The boatman saw the fire and headed towards the island. Finally, Zhu went aboard and found that the boatman happened to be an acquaintance of his. He shared his experience in detail with his boatman friend. Meanwhile, the orangutan was quietly waiting nearby with sad-looking eyes. The boatman offered to take Zhu home. Before departing, Zhu said to the boatman quietly, "I hear that the orangutan blood can be used to dye the blanket, and the color will be as good as new, even after 100 years. This orangutan is big and strong. We can easily get more than a dhour blood by killing it. What do you say?" The boatman turned on him angrily. "That orangutan showed so much human kindness towards you, and yet you, a human, can show such beastly qualities. What's the point of saving your life?" Having said this, the boatman tied a bag of rocks around Zhu's neck and threw him into the sea. This story teaches us that